What's good, guys? I'm Arya Magadam, and today this is CSR to episode 3 we're recording, and I'm with this legendary Subaru WRX STI. It is the car that I've put the most miles on. It is the best TR car I've ever used besides my Nissan GTR Premium, I think is what it's called. But this thing I've put so many miles on. I've used it for live races, regulation races, ladder races, and even sometimes crew battle races. I've used it for virtually everything, and I've put so far 152 miles. Most miles out of any car I've had. So the other car I'm going to be using is my Nissan GTR. I've also put some upgrades on this too. Here's my GTR. It also says "You are great." The Subaru said "Sup, Baru." It's a nice car. Oh yeah, I also wanted to show you my other cars that I've gotten since I've actually updated my collection. I will show you in a few minutes, but let's take a look at that Subaru WRX STI again, just because it's the car we're going to be using for throughout this video. Now, I reset the upgrades for a reason. It's usually not a 534 Evo Point car. I had it all set to stage 1 because that is like the only way I'm going to get good opponents in live racing. And it is the best live racing car ever. I'm just going to refit everything. And we're going to see what that gives us. And this would give us a 591, but our Evo points are going to slightly drop to 452. Not entirely sure why, it's confusing. But we have a 591 and an Evo points of 452. So we got a ton of stuff going on here. And the tuning is sort of my least favorite part of this game, but I learned a lot from watching videos. Because I can never get the right tune for these cars. Let's see what happens if we do this. You see, now it decreases. I just want to do this. It like resetted my tune. So I had a preset used. I'm going to use this preset. I think that seems about right. Alright, we'll just use this one. So, that is my tune for this car that we're going to be using for throughout this video. But we're also going to be using that GTR. But for now, let's look at the newest cars that I've added to my collection. So, we look into my other garage. Let's take a look at Kurtz's Mustang Hype 750. A nice Mustang interior, I must say. It's just like any other Mustang. It has a very classy looking interior. Despite how much of a sports car it is, you can still go grocery shopping with this. Got a ton of space back there. There's the other side of the seat. Let's check out that Hemi V8. It is a massive engine. Muscle car engine galore. Thing will work. So that's her Mustang. That I've beaten her, and I've gotten her Mustang from the Azuri Inferno, as it says right there on her license plate. So now my other Subaru in my collection, a 2020 Subaru BRZ, rival of the 86 Toyota. I made it in Persian blue because blue goes with any Subaru. And the seats are red, as I like them to be. You get a 4-cylinder underneath, turbocharged. Let's pop the hood. Overall, a very, very affordable Subaru that is an incredible sports car. This is like my best TR5 car besides my Honda S200. Now, the GTR. This is the one that we didn't see in our previous episode. I unlocked this just for Tier 4 until I started playing around with my, what is it called again? Subaru WRX STI. And ever since then, I've just been using that one. But let's check out this one. Like I said, red goes with any race car interior. And this is lovely. I love this car interior. Nissan GTR premium package. And it looks premium with that red. Let's pop the hood for that 6-cylinder engine. Yep, definitely looks like a 6. You could see 6 cylinders laying there. Let's check the trunk, see what's going on there. Decent amount of space, actually, for a sports car. And that's the GTR. So, let me tell you the story about Golf GTIs. Every time I do a rare imports, and I go here, well, maybe not here. When I go here and try to get like a silver key, like chance of getting like a rare car, I keep getting Golf GTIs. This is like one of 2 Golf GTIs. Maybe I might strip them, because like honestly I don't really care much about them. I already have 1 Golf GTI. I might just sell that one. But I like this interior. It matches with the exterior of this Viper green. It really matches. Like, it's really cool. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Just maybe takes up my car collection a little bit too much. There's the other side. Let's check the trunk. Golf GTI space, indeed. And there's that 4-cylinder. And here's my other Golf GTI. As it says there, I could probably name my license plate Golf GTI later. For now, this is what this one looks like. I think I showed you in the previous video. I just wanted one for fun. This is the one I got. No stars. This is one of 3 Golf GTIs that I've gotten. I already showed you my second one. The third one you're going to see in a few minutes. And the engine looks exactly the same. Now we go on to our third garage again. Where we see one of my favorite cars if I don't like Mustangs or Beamers. A Honda Civic Type R. I love this thing. It is an incredible Honda Civic. I'm a huge fan of Honda Civics. Like, so easy to use. And the fact that they made a Type R, like, and it exists, oh man. Best thing in the world. Pop the hood. Usually they have 4 cylinders, but sometimes it's a 6. I think it's a VTEC engine. Not entirely sure. Or a Type R engine. Either way, I really love Hondas. Let's check out the interior of this 4-door sedan sports car. Oh, and it... Listen to me for red seats. And it says Type R on it, as you can tell right there. I'm showing you close-up photos. And if you look very closely at the infotainment screen, it's Apple CarPlay. Oh my god. Apple CarPlay. Greatest thing in the world. It's nice how they implemented it in this game. The seats in the back have some decent amount of space. Headroom is a little bit low because it's a sports car, but it's pretty good regardless. I named it H Civic R. H for Honda, Civic of course, and then R, Type R. Racing. I think that's what it stands for. Race. There's lots of space in that trunk. And our Civic Type R is in crystal black with some very nice Honda Type R rims. I really love these rims. It goes great with the crystal black. Overall, I feel glad that I got this Honda Civic at least. For a nice tier 2 car. Maybe a little too late, but it's never too late when I have a Honda Civic. Greatest thing I've ever had. Oh my god. Before we go to the next garage, I forgot to show you guys this Toyota GR Supra. Sure, the Honda Civic is great, but I like the Toyota Supra. Couldn't forget about this car. It has a massive 6-cylinder engine that looks just like a B58 engine from a BMW. Oh, speaking of which, a Toyota Supra is basically a BMW. It looks like a BMW. Those are BMW headlights. Everything about it looks BMW. Decent sized trunk. Interior is definitely BMW. They literally copied BMW, Toyota did. Let's get a closer look at that interior. Infotainment's BMW's iDrive. And just, you name it. It's just a copy of BMW. I don't know why Toyota did that, but maybe they got inspired to do something like this for their new generation Supra. I kind of like it, but it's not the perfect sports car. If I had like $60,000, I'd probably spend it on like some M3 or something like that. Used M3. Maybe not a new Toyota Supra. Also because the wind buffeting in that thing is pathetic. That's for sure. But yeah, couldn't forget about the Supra. Just now updated the license plate of this thing. It says Sup BMW. I think it goes, it's so relatable. Supra, BMW. It looks, I'm telling you, it's basically BMW, but it's a Toyota sports car. So, oh man, it's just basically a BMW just modified into a Toyota. All I can say. Crazy to believe, but it's a Toyota Supra. Moving on to something I've recently finished and restored. A Ferrari 250 GTO. It took me a while for me to restore this car, but I finally did. And here's what it looks like. It's a nice legendary Ferrari. Let's pop the hood, see what the hell's going on there. A big spare tire. Here's the other side. And now, oh yeah, the hood opens up this way. That's a 12-cylinder engine. It's got a lot of power in that 12-cylinder. Overall, a very nice Ferrari. And my other Golf GTI, it's a Rocket Bunny. Never knew what Rocket Bunny means. I think it means like they lower the cars down or something like that, like this. I get too many Golf GTIs, and it sucks that this doesn't have a red interior because it's red on the outside. But, I mean, I don't mind the black. I don't know, man. It's hard stripping vehicles when I really like the looks of them. Like, this Rocket Bunny is sexy. Not that I mean like it actually is, but, like, I like it. It's pretty cool looking. Stop giving me Golf GTIs. That's all I gotta say, game. Just don't give me Golf GTIs. I've seen enough. Give me an M5 CS or something like that. But either way, that's my car collection so far. Time I'm shooting. And now we're on our way of playing Tier 4 bosses. Starting right now. And just the notes, my voice will be recorded over the gameplay. So it's not going to be perfect audio, but it's going to be just right. Just like my previous episodes of CSR2 where I've done that. Anyways, enjoy the gameplay. And I used my GTR for the first 4 races. Alright guys, Tier 4, here we go. First, I'm going to race with my GTR. And I've heard we're playing against KJ, a very familiar opponent, as he's the Tier 1 boss of the New Fongs. Here we go against KJ. He is now our friend, but he is not our friend in this race particularly. But let's see how we do. As he also has a GTR. Interesting. First up, hailing from the neon streets of downtown, the most recognized speedster of the New Fongs, Karim the Dream Johnson. fool. I told him I just go by KJ now. Oh, hey, dog. I know you'd make it. How you like my new wheels? I like them. They're pretty fire. But I think mine are fire-er. Let's see how we do. And my color of my GTR is nicer than yours, because red is nicer. Alright, guys. Against KJ. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, good starts so far in the early going. He's actually doing pretty good against us. Oh my god, this is a race. Oh, he just passed me. No! Oh no! Ah, come on. By an inch, we lose that one. And that is my very first half mile race. That's what it's called. And it was a loss. Unfortunately, KJ takes the dub this time. It literally went down to the wire. Oh man, that sucks. 7:29 to 6:64 in 17 seconds. I respect you, but I ain't giving up my place in this tournament to anyone. Thanks, KJ. But I'll probably beat you sometime. He's cool. I like him. But we definitely look for revenge. Okay, so from it being a 536 GTR, we now make it a 565 plus 59 Evo point GTR. We have good odds of beating KJ. Here we go, against this cool dude. As we get to see the dialogue once again. I literally can't do a perfect English accent. I think he's an Englishman, Tyler Shacks. And according to Jerry, he is a brutal man. So yeah, he looks like a thief, for sure. Alright, so here we go against KJ once again. But we have better odds this time prior to our upgrades to our GTR. Screech them tires. The two GTRs face off in a half-mile race. Here we go. Oh, I don't like wheel spin. Okay, but that's alright. We have good chances here. Oh man, we are pulling ahead of him. He doesn't have a chance now. We're getting close to the finish line. And it's definitive that we've beaten him. Let's go. We still pulled it off. With a 17.344 second time to his 17.680. That's what I'm talking about. Let's watch the two GTRs race each other. Did a well-played match this time against KJ, so he's gonna have a tough time in the finals as we have defeated him. I don't think I could have lost to a better driver. You got some crazy racers coming up. Show them who's boss, yo. Thank you, sir. He's an awesome dude. I mean, I love him. Oh, I completed a new challenge. Thank you, Jerry, for reminding me that. Okay, yes, we indeed beat KJ. Alright, it's a long journey to win that car, but definitely I'm making some progress in that. Either way, I'm happy we beat him. Now on to our next opponent. For this specific character, I don't know who that person is right now. I'm going to be using Kurtz's Mustang. I feel like Kurtz's Mustang is going to be a good choice for this race. Well, let's see who it is. Okay, come on. Oh, what? What? Okay. Ashley, out of all people, had to be her. I was through with her. Okay, come on. Let's get it. Let's get it, you pretty bitch. She has a sexy Camaro. She's ruthless. She's sassy. From all the way up in the hills, it's our very own golden girl, Ashley Winthrop. Hey, loser friend. Guess what? When you beat me, I bought myself a brand new car. My Camaro Z01. You got no chance this time. Shut up, bitch. I got a Ford Mustang from Kurtz's Azuri Inferno. I stole it from her in a race. So we about to make this a little interesting with two muscle cars competing against each other in this one. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we're ahead of Ashley. Oh man, the shifts are fast in this thing. But we have good control over her as long as we keep our speed going. But she's really catching up. Oh my god, we still won! In your face, Ashley. That's what I'm talking about. Get your obnoxious ass out of here. I like beating Ashley. It's satisfying. Let's watch that race again. So, she knows what she's expecting in the finals. That was a fun race, as we have beaten Ashley again. OMG, you beat me again? Well, it doesn't matter how much you win, you'll always be my favorite loser. Good luck. Thank you, Ashley, for being so obnoxious. But we have beaten her. That's what matters the most. Alright, so going back to the GTR for this third race, I feel like this is going to be a good car to use for this one, as I've really upgraded it a little bit more. Well, actually, I haven't. Still at 565. Okay. So, I think I've just been messing around with my other cars. And we're playing against Donna Banks, who is our rare parts importer. So we're racing her. She has a Ferrari F50. Please welcome a member of the elusive Noble Griffin crew and self-confessed queen of rare cars and parts. It's Donna Banks! Makes a change to see you on the track. Hey, you haven't seen my imported ride yet. Let me show you how it drives. I will, Donna. She's a nicer person than Ashley, but she's really helped me with a lot of these rare parts for my cars. So let's see how this goes against one of the greater opponents in this game. GTR versus Ferrari F50. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, on to a good start. The shifts are massively quick with this thing. Oh man, but we're pulling away from her. Let's hope it's enough. Okay, come on, GTR. Pull! Pull! She's catching up! Pull! Oh! Oh! Who won? I won? Wait, how did I win? How did I win? What? What? So it was a tie? It was a tie? This is the first time I've ever tied a racer. And it's Donna Banks. I mean, she's pretty good, but what? So, how did I win that? Don't we like rock, paper, scissors or something like that? Let's watch that replay. That's insanity. What I'm guessing how I won that was I had a top speed of 163 to her. Well, actually, she was pretty fast too. I feel so bad for Donna. Oh man, but that's how races work sometimes. What a win. Well, you really are something, but you won't beat my boss, Daniel. He's gonna win the whole thing. Thanks, but I really don't know how I won that. I'm being really serious. Wow, what a win. This GTR is proud to be in my garage. And just when all the good luck was going my favor, fucking network issues. I hate server issues so goddamn much. Only reason why, it resetted all my progress. So I'm starting from square number one because of stupid network issues. Why, Gabe? Why? Okay, sorry, excuse my raging. But I lost so much progress. It's so stupid. I'm playing the same guys again. I just beat them. You see this? Oh my god. So KJ really does want revenge against me. Okay. Alright, that kind of pissed me off. I hate server issues so goddamn much. There's no way I have to file a complaint to them assholes to try and fix it. But I guess many are experiencing that issue. Who knows? It's technology. It sucks sometimes. Whatever. Let's just enjoy this race. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we're on to KJ early. As we have upgraded our GTR despite losing some upgrades because of that network issue. But we're doing pretty good. And we are gone. He has no chance. We've beaten him like that. Let's go. 17.194. Even better than my previous time I played KJ. That's what I like to see. KJ has seen us before. So he knows what he's expecting. He's a good guy. I don't blame him for network issues. I blame the stupid company technology with this stuff. Same dialogue as before. I think I read it to you earlier. But he's happy for me. And he knows I can succeed. Thank you, KJ, for your kind words. But it is still a freaking waste of time that I have to do these races all over again. I don't have to race that bitch Ashley again. Son of a bitch. Well, Ashley it is, even though she's gonna give me some problems. Let's see how we do. Even though our Mustang already is fully loaded, so we didn't do much prior to that stupid server issue. So yeah. Maybe she's behind the server issue. Huh. Secretly. Sorry, I just have a thing with blaming people. Okay, Ashley time. In the grand finals, Mustang versus Camaro. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, a wheel spin, that's not good, but we are ahead of her for now. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Nitrous, go, go, go! She doesn't have a chance, but she's really catching up. She's catching up! Oh, we still pulled it off, bro. Get shit on, Ashley, again. And stop trying to play me again. Because I know I'm going to beat you. Feels good beating Ashley. Okay, let's get out of here. Defeated, we get it. I've defeated her before. Yeah, you beat me again, how much you win? I read that dialogue already. But yeah, you'll always be my favorite loser, and good luck. Thank you, obnoxious Ashley. Okay, we're getting back to where we were after that stupid server issue. We're now playing Donna Banks. And I will never forget that time where I literally tied her in a race, and I won the tiebreaker. Which was crazy, absolutely crazy. Now I have to race her again. And it doesn't seem fair because I really liked that race where it was like the very close one where we got similar times. It sucks. But we're racing her again. Maybe I can beat her fair and square instead of a tiebreaker where I just deliberately win the match. Okay. Here we go, Donna with her Ferrari F50. I got my GTR for this one. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, good start. Early going. He's doing good thus far. She looks like she's catching up. Oh, man. Come on, GTR, pull! Yes! And we won that one. You see, we won that one. It wasn't debatable. We won that one. 16.916 to a 17.022. Great win. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Donna, for rematching. I will forever get some nice parts from you. Well, you really are something, but you won't beat my boss, Daniel. He's gonna win the whole thing. So now we're back to where we were before. Now our next opponent is Daniel Long. Despite the adversities we overcame, such as dumb server issues and Ashley's, we have now made it to this point against Daniel Lung. And I'm showing you guys my tuning setup for this race. And as you can tell, the final drive is all the way to the right. So meaning it's gonna go insanely fast at the beginning, but then it's gonna like really slow down once it gets like at a further distance in the half mile. But we have a good chance of beating him, as it's an easy difficulty. Here we go against Daniel Lung. Donna's boss with a Viper. It's the semi-final. Next up is the Noble Griffin's very own Daniel Lung, a clear favorite to make it to the final. I've heard about you. Know this. I don't care how good they say you are. I'm winning this. No one get in my way. We'll see about that. Lung is a Vietnamese last name, actually. But he looks like a white kid. Anyways, here we go. GTR versus Viper. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm getting so many perfect shifts. Yes. And just like that, we're at 100 miles per hour. And it's going to start slowing down. But let's hope it's enough. We're just maintaining constant speed. And it's enough to pull us through the finish line. And we've pulled it off against Daniel with a 16.050 time. The difference in that one, the quick starts. It was worth it in the end. Let's watch it here. See, this is where I maintain the constant speed. It's like I'm going cruise control of 120 miles per hour. But it's not a highway, it's a racetrack. Maintaining constant speed, but I still pulled it off. So the rumors about you are true. I heard you were fast, but I didn't think you were that fast. And I sure was that fast. Especially at the beginning. Alright, Victor Kid is coming up soon. So, despite the stupid network connections that I've been dealing with at that point in the game, I've still managed to make it all the way to the top. And now we're facing off against the great Victor Kid. He's gonna be a tough one, but I got my Subaru WRX STI loaded, and also my GTR preparing for some deliveries that are coming up soon for better upgrades. So that GTR is currently at a 585. This is at a 591, the Subaru WRX STI. We got a good shot at winning our first race against Victor Kid. Stay tuned for our races against Victor Kid. Take some nice shots of this WRX STI. It is a lovely car that has helped me so much along the way with everything in this game. Anyway, stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Hey Racer, we had an outage over the weekend which would have affected your ability to log into the game. We have resolved the issue and your favorite racing game is now back up again. We understand you may have been inconvenienced, so as a token of our appreciation, here's a little something from us. Details below. Oh, we got 400,000 cash, 500 gold, and 300 bronze keys, and 50 silver keys. I will keep racing, thank you! Oh, what a great apology gift, after you screwed me with the stupid server issue. Oh my god, CSR is a wonderful community to be in. Yes! Let's go! Now this gives us more odds of us getting an M5 CS. The fact that now we have enough silver keys. A car that I've always wanted. Let's see if it's possible. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get it. Come on! CSR, listen to me! Donna, listen to me! Oh, this might be it! This might be it! This might be it! This might be it. Bingo! Bingo! M5CS! In my garage! You are always welcomed. Let's freaking go! Thank you for that amazing gift. If it weren't for a stupid server connection, I wouldn't have gotten that very convenient and wonderful gifts. And now I got a beauty to add to my car collection. It is, after all, the Prestige Cup car. Oh man, feels good getting my favorite Prestige Cup car. As we now play around with it, we're going to go into detail of this car in a few moments. Man. Oh my god. I love BMWs. Especially this one. So glad I was able to get it. And now I'm going to save those silver keys for future use. I don't have to spend them anymore. I got the car that I wanted. Let's check the hood. There's a nice V8 engine underneath. More in depth later on. But for now, first impressions of this great car. And also because we got a lot of gold courtesy of that apology gifts, I was also planning on buying a nice TR4 car just for like a little decoration. We go to the Audi section. I always wanted the car that looks like a Lamborghini, but it's an Audi. The R8s with a big V10. And we've got it. Oh man, it feels good to be getting such great rewards into great outcomes. And we now have an R8 to add to our collection, along with our M5 CS that I showed earlier. So, let's take a little glimpse at this R8. Not much of a trunk as I see, but that's because we got a massive V10 engine, a very nice engine in the Audi, which is also seen in a Lamborghini Huracan. And in the front we have a nice big frunk. It can fit some stuff. It's not as big as I thought it would be, but it's decently big. And we now look at the insides of the driving seats and the passenger seats, which is a great place to be in if you're an R8 lover or just love supercars. It's a fantastic car, and it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have gold. 1,840 to be exact. So as a result, we gotta keep you guys updated with what's going on in my car collection, because we got some new cars coming in, and they're coming in quick. We're currently looking at my 250 GTO Ferrari, but it's loaded right now. I got a huge Stage 6 upgrade for my, what is it called again? My body. And what this does, it's going to put us at 1,019 Evo points. Insanity at its finest. But it's a Stage 6. And they don't come for free. And I got that. And now this thing is a beast. A legend is the better word. And I'll still have my Golf GTI Rocket Bunny, which I showed you guys earlier in the video. But now let's jump to the new cars. The LC 500. I love this car. I mean, I say I love this car for like every car I get. But I love this car. It's an incredible Lexus. It's like the LFA, but it's more affordable and it's beautiful looking too. LC 500 I put on my license plate. Check the trunk just cause why not. Decent sized trunk. LC 500 just looks like a legendary Lexus. It's a triple digit supercar and it's super underrated too. The only fault about this is the infotainment uses like a mouse, kind of like a Mercedes-Benz. But I mean, the Mercedes-Benz is more intuitive. This is kind of unsafe, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We look at this aggressive looking front. It looks mean and cool. And we get a good look under that massive Toyota V8 engine. After all, Toyota and Lexus work together to make the engine. There's that V8. And the interior is glorious. Absolutely glorious interior. It looks like if you put like a light toned colored interior, like if you put like beige in this particular interior, I can't change the interior color. But if I wanted to, but I could try and see. If I put like a beige interior, if it had its... Look at how nice it is. It looks like a tree. It looks so cool. Just like looking at all the colors. Except the black. Black doesn't show those lines. Yeah, it looks so luxurious. And it's next level stuff. The LC500 is an incredible work of art. Except the infotainments. The only complaints. Alright, so now we move on to this other one I unlocked. Which I don't know this brand really well, but it's called Hennessy, I believe. And its name is the Venom GT. Never have I heard of this car until playing this game and unlocking it through a rare Silver Key imports. And this is a rear engine car, so there's nothing to see in the front. So the front can't open. Let's look at the other side. I have a strong feeling this is probably a 10-cylinder engine. Let's take a good look at that. I bet you guys can find out yourself how many cylinders that thing has. But it looks big for a supercar that this is. I don't know too much about these cars, but I know it's probably something special. It's a Tier 5 car. And now, one of my favorite cars. The M5 CS. I can't thank CSR any much of how great I'm happy with them. I can't thank them enough. They gave me such a great reward, and as a result of that great reward, I had enough silver keys to just randomly open a silver crate, and I got the M5 CS out of that crate, which was an absolute insane coincidence. It was a great moment. Get a nice look at this aggressive front. I'm a huge Beamer fan, and it feels great having this in my garage. Let's check that V8. It is such a great B58 engine. I think it's a B58. I think those are 6-cylinder, I think. But I know for sure this is a V8 engine. 4.0 liter. Probably the coolest looking M5 we've ever seen. But it's a CS model, so it's like $170,000 inside. Look at that interior. Luxurious, but at the same time, really sporty looking. The back seats, get a close-up of those. The back seats look like something that you'd probably use for some cool dudes. They're so cool. Like, they're such amazing and cool looking back seats. I don't think I've ever seen those in like any other like sports cars with 4 doors. Not even a Honda Civic would have those. Greatest looking back seats. And nice looking interior. I like the slate red tones in them. With the M badges and all that. It's an M5 after all. I got the Beamer boy on the back because that's what I put on every Beamer I get. Look at the trunk. And it's very spacious. It is a perfect livability car. It is such a cool looking car too. Doesn't come cheap though, but you get a lot with this thing. M5 CS, and it is the Prestige Cup car. Because of how much gold I had too, I also wanted to unlock the R8s. Now we get an in-depth look at what this is. The trunk is not really a trunk because we have a frunk, which is the stuff that opens in the front, and you get this much space. But what we get in the back is a massive V10 engine that you'd see in a Lamborghini Huracan, which is an absolute insane engine. It is a crazy engine. Now we look at the inside of this R8. I highlighted it in blue. Blue on blue. Let me know what you guys think about this. It was actually questionable for me if I wanted to do blue on blue, because I don't know about, like, red on blue. If it comes to blue on the outside, I want, like, something different. If it's black on the outside, then I want red or something like that. It's kind of questionable for me, but I put blue on blue. I thought it was cool, but maybe I might change it. I really like it, though, for now. It might age. It looks really dope in there, though. Not even lying. It'd be like the rarest thing seeing blue leather seats, though. You don't see many blue leather seats in supercars. Very common these days, so maybe that's something I wanted to incorporate in this great supercar, the R8s. And I even said R8 V10 on my license plate. Okay, now it is time we actually do challenge Victor Kid. After such an incredible coincidence of an apology gift that led us to this point, and now we're transitioning to the races. Enjoy as we take some looks at our R8s. Okay, we're finally ready. Sorry about that long waits, but we have now ready to play Victor Kid in the Grand Finals. Here's our first race. It's about to get underway. Let's meet this guy. He has a Jag of Project 7. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals. Introducing the fastest racer in town. He's yet to lose a race. I give you Victor Kid. Wait a minute. You're the racer everyone's talking about? Don't make me laugh. Shut up, Victor. I don't want to make people laugh. I just want to do my own thing. Here we go against Victor Kid in our first race. 3, 2, 1, go! And the GTR's off. Oh my god, it's 100 in less than 5 seconds. Oh my goodness. We have such a great odds of winning, and we certainly make that decisive. Let's freaking go. Take that, Victor. He didn't see what was coming with that GTR, as he was 2 seconds short. 2 seconds short. Wow, he got destroyed. Let's take a look at that replay. Yeah, Vic, was that laugh-worthy? It sure wasn't. Alright, let's see what he says. You're a little faster than I expected. A couple of upgrades should take care of you. Oh, but what you don't know is, I have more than one Tier 4 car. My WRX STI is still in progress of being one of the best Tier 4 cars ever to be created, and it's gonna demolish you on the track, Vic, so watch out what you say. Oh, it's the Tempest. Who's this ugly dude? Alte. Interesting. He's just jealous. Don't worry about him. We gotta worry about Victor. So far, we have our first win against him. 2 more to go. Okay, so we have a fully loaded WRX STI with 626 plus 471 Evo points. Yeah, Victor doesn't know what he's talking about when he says upgrade your ride. It's already upgraded! You don't stand a chance in this second one. Well, let's see what happens. That Grand Finals trophy would look perfect on my masterpiece. I've cleared a space especially for it. Not on my watch. I'm taking that shit away from you. Let's do this. Jag versus Sub. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, we wheel spin, but that doesn't matter. This Subaru is well known for making comebacks. It is the perfect half-mile car. Oh, it's catching. Oh! It destroys him in the end. And we got a 14.368 time to his 15.680. Take that. Now you gotta be thinking about our third race, Vic. Let's watch that replay. Two down, one to go. Let's go. Did you win? Oh, sorry, I got distracted and didn't notice. Fucking head, Victor Kid. I won that shit. You didn't see it? Piece of shit. He's trying to say that he won that. I demolished you, boy. Victor Kid is just another asshole. We need to teach him not to have ego. Alright, so now we are one win away from beating the dastardly Victor Kid. We have some upgrades that are coming up. Just my turbo. And once that comes in, we might get a good shot at winning his Jaguar F-Type.
11 minutes later.
Okay, good news. It has arrived. Let's do it. We now fit this part. But what does that give us? Saw 443. But it's faster. It's faster. 13.999. It's definitely faster. Let's see if it holds true to its value. With a little test run. Okay. Oh, that I feel like is a great time. 14.011. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's do it again. I like double checking various times. What is that? 14.015. Either way, we might beat Victor Kid for his car if we keep this good momentum up. As long as we don't get any wheel spin or any slow starts. Especially slow starts. Slow starts are pathetic. There you go. Perfect start. Okay, what is that? I'm happy. I'm happy with that. 13.943. That is our best time ever with our WRX STI. We're ready. We are indeed ready. Let's do this. The moment you've been waiting for, the Tier 4 Finals, race number 3 against Victor Kidd. Can we end Victor's conceited attitude once and for all with this race? Let's find out. The engineers at Shaxx Industries have upgraded this car to be completely unbeatable. No more messing around. That's what she said. I have my sub, as to what I call it, loaded to the max. You've seen what we saw earlier. This thing can hit a 13.9 seconds. So you're just talking shit. Here we go! Okay, come on. I know he's ahead, but this is a half-mile car. It's meant for half miles. It's catching up. It's catching up. Oh, it smoked him. Get on. Yes, sir. That's how you win against Victor Kidd. Beat him by a whole second. And I got a lot of cash in the end. Now we're going to have to see what Tyler Shaxx has to say. After all, Victor got a lot of help from Tyler Shaxx to making his car really powerful and the ultimate car that he wanted to drive against us. We've beaten him and his Jag. That's impossible! Mr. Shaxx, sir, I am sorry. He should be. Here's Tyler Shaxx. Hey, congratulations on winning the Grand Finals. No one's ever beaten our driver Victor Kidd before. And I sure have done that. I'd like to offer you a sponsorship deal. Come and race for Shaxx Industries and we'll make you a pro racer. A sponsorship from Shaxx Industries is a huge opportunity. Everyone has to buy their upgrade parts from them, even us. Jerry's never trusted Shaxx, though he doesn't like to talk about it. Check out the offer, but keep your eyes open. Thank you, Jess. We're all a little curious about you here at Shaxx Industries, so I'd like to put you through our testing program. This is our head engineer, Larry Bruno. Nice to finally meet you. I design everything we manufacture here, so I know how to get the best out of a car. Let's see how yours performs on the track. Alright. Okay, Victor again. I demand a rematch! If I win, you give me 200 gold, but if you win, I'll give you my Jag. You have the guts. Alright, I think I do. You only get one chance, and that custom car of Kidd's is one heck of a ride. Super Nitros will be crucial to win. Oh, you sure? Super Nitro should give you the edge. This is your only chance to win his car. I got this, Jess. I got this. Don't worry. I got this. Jess is just so desperate. She really wants me to win. But what she doesn't know is that this car is built for winning. You can hit a 13.9. Here we go. The race you've been waiting for. Go! Okay. We're off. Oh, we are such in a good shape. Oh, I pull past him and I make it to the finish line. And that is how you win Vic's car. Take it away from him. He doesn't deserve it. And we still find a way to win. All that hard work paid off in the end with a 13.940 time. Let's watch that race again. And Mr. Victor Kidd is Donzo. How do you keep doing that? Shaxx won't like this one bit. You better look after that car. I will. I will look after your Jag. We have beaten Vic for his car. And now it is in our garage where it belongs. Let's go. Nice looking Jag, the number 1 on it. Yes! You got our best car back! A fully tuned Victor's Project 7. The garage has never looked better! And Jerry's right. The garage has never looked better. We've gotten so many luxury and sports cars combined. This is incredible how far we've came. We're just playing around with it right now. But that kind of marks the end of our TR4 video, which was very long. Nearly an hour. Actually, not nearly. Over an hour long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your favorite part of this video, because there was a lot of action. Was it the server connection issue and then me getting the reward, or was it the time when I beat Victor Kid to win this car? It could be one of those. But I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe to the channel, please.